Cricket
Warwick
in
Castle
play.
handicap chase, the winners of 70 races and around 1.4 million in prize money. ASO and 2 for Gold, well to the fore early on with Flowery handy, the grey and pink colours, Gala Ball and also Another Crick and Old Grangewood as they reach the first. Getting over it safely with Spirit of the Games towards the back early on with Smarty Wild as they run to an open ditch number 2, and 2 for Gold fired at it and jumps it well with the advantage. And it is 2 for Gold that leads the way to Gala Ball and ASO and Old Grangewood. These are the first 4 as they get over their third obstacle. They're followed by Flowery and Another Crick and Le Patriote. They are the first 7 or so as they run on towards their next obstacle, and 2 for Gold gets over it in front. Louis Vac Pouch, Mr. Whitaker towards the back early with Spirit of the Games and Admiral Secret, and Smarty Wild is last of all. 2 for Gold wasn't spot on at the 5th but got over it in the lead to Gala Ball and Tom O'Brien in second position. With Old Grangewood, Dan and Harry Skelton looking for a 4-timer. Old Grangewood races in third, and then Flowery around the inside. ASO the top weight on the outer, blue and white Charlie Deutsch, and these are followed by Another Crick and the former Swinton Hurdle winner Le Patriote, the light green and red on the inside. Cheltenham Festival hero of 2018, Mr. Whitaker, is next in the field with Louis Vac Pouch and Spirit of the Games as they get over the first of 2 in the home straight, and then Admiral Secret looking for 4 wins on the spin himself, in company with Smarty Wild at the back as they come to what will be the last next time around. Number 7, Gala Ball didn't quite come up for Tom O'Brien there, out-jumped by 2 for Gold, past Hampton novice chase winner around here, and 2 for Gold is in front under David Bass. The colours of the May We Never Be Found Out partnership. 2 for Gold by just under a length to Gala Ball. Old Grangewood going enthusiastically in third. ASO is in fourth. It's then a couple of lengths to Flowery in 5th place ahead of Another Crick and Le Patriote. Mr. Whitaker, Smarty Wild's made a place or 2. And then Spirit of the Games. The back pair are Louis Vac Pouch and Admiral Secret and Alan Johns last of all. The first of 3 fences here, and all of them getting over that safely, with 2 for Gold still leading Gala Ball as they come to an open ditch, number 9 of the 17 that they jump. And it is 2 for Gold, sails over that one in the lead. ASO is closer to Gala Ball in second. Gala Ball's just being nudged along in third place, with Old Grangewood in fourth as they jump this next fence, and 2 for Gold was foot perfect at it. Shade untidy, Smarty Wild, the white and dark green on the outside, currently racing in 7th place as 2 for Gold leads ASO in second. Old Grangewood just going third from Gala Ball in fourth, and then Flowery, who's had a terrific record since joining Ian Jardine, and is in a share of 4th at the moment, with Another Crick trying to get closer. Smarty Wild and Richard Johnson on the outside. They're followed by Mr. Whitaker and Le Patriote, followed then by Admiral Secret, Spirit of the Games and Louis Vac Pouch. Gala Ball struggling to hold a position and indeed is losing places as 2 for Gold. Quite well bunched. They've almost completed their first circuit, and they've got 7 left to take in the Paddy Power Warwick Castle handicap chase, and it's 2 for Gold at the head of affairs here to ASO, 9 times a winner in second. Smarty Wild is much more handy in third, then Old Grangewood and Flowery in a close-up 5th from Another Crick. Le Patriote is then in 7th ahead of Mr. Whitaker, and then the driven Gala Ball with Admiral
just
Secret,
embarking on the fences down the back straight to Warwick. They're about to jump at Thurles.
In the back straight, 2 for Gold, ASO. Smarty Wild on the outside, and it's just squeezed up in between them over that one was Flowery, but is still very much in there as they come to an open ditch. It's close up front now as Flowery makes a challenge to 2 for Gold. ASO on the outside in third. They're really turning on the taps here. Smarty Wild is back in 4th place, 2 for Gold, and Flowery trading blows as they run down towards the next. ASO is pushed along in third. Another Crick is getting closer under Paddy Brennan. Getting over this, 2 for Gold, hurdled it in front of Flowery. Le Patriote unseated the rider back in the field as 2 for Gold from Flowery. ASO, Another Crick, and Old Grangewood has gone there. Old Grangewood blunders Harry Skelton away as it is 2 for Gold, and ASO is now renewing his effort on the outside. Flowery's dropped away. In third is Another Crick, then Smarty Wild and Admiral Secret picking them off from the back. It's 2 for Gold, challenged by this good old horse ASO on the outside. Another Another Crick is in third. And then Smarty Wild in fourth place from Admiral Secret. Mr. Whitaker picking off one or two. Here's the second last fence then. 2 for gold by a length to ASO, who won't give in on the outside. With another Crick in third position trying to get in the picture.
Come
These three
on.
are clear of Smarty Wild and Admiral Secret. 2 for gold and ASO at the last. 2 for gold. A length and a half to ASO in second. In third is another Crick, and then Admiral Secret going into fourth.
Can't get
2
matched
for gold's
up.
made just about all
Gonna make
here.
that 3
ASO's
quid.
making him work all the way as Admiral Secret charges home under Alan Johns on the outside.
Fuck it.
2 for gold. ASO coming again. Admiral Secret 2 for gold is just king of the castle, and he
Mark
wins.
it
2 for
in
gold under
play.
David Bass in a thriller to ASO. A wonderful run. Then
It
Admiral
spells,
Secret clear of
spells,
another
spells.
Crick, Smarty Wild and Mr. Whitaker.
Saltwind and Paddy Kennedy, followed at this stage by Dunboyne between horses for Keith Dunhu, jumping up on the inside, ticking Tom Owen Walsh, with them Mount Melleray and Robbie Power, and then Excelsior. Jack Kennedy towards the outside of Nothing But Time, Jordan Hart, as they
Take that 11.
continue to climb. They're approaching flight number 5 and being taken out. Phaeton Shaman being pulled up before that flight as they go to jump it and head to the top turn. Mercury Lane and Patriot Poet, with Saltwind close behind. Dunboyne and Mount Melleray ticking Tom towards the inner. Excelsior next with Nothing But Time. Politicians Promise in white colours on the inside. The yellow and green of Ballinabula Hazel, and on their outside Meticulous. And the final trio still roped in towards the inner, with alongside Carmee as they head across. Also with them towards the outside is Are We Going High. The flight before the straight, Mercury Lane has gone on, leads by over a length. Slight mistake in mid-division there by Nothing But Time. As they approach the turn in for the second time, Mercury Lane goes along with the lead of less than a length. Patriot Poet second, and the inside is Saltwind. Dunboyne a close fourth, with Mount Melleray, Excelsior on the outside, ticking Tom in yellow and green. Checks on the inside of Ballinabula Hazel. Then Meticulous as they come to jump the first of the two flights in the straight. Mercury Lane towards the inside, the grey Patriot Poet in the centre. Just behind them with the noseband is Saltwind, and they're followed on the downhill run by Dunboyne, Mount Melleray. Wide of them Excelsior, ticking Tom towards the inner.
Shoot up there.
Then Ballinabula Hazel and Meticulous and Politicians Promise and Carmee. The flight before the stands, last one next time. Mercury Lane, Saltwind, Patriot Poet, the leading trio as they head up to pass the judge. Dunboyne in the pink colours towards the inside of Patriot Poet, and then ticking Tom, Mount Melleray with the black sleeves. Between horses is Ballinabula Hazel, with them is Excelsior, Meticulous and Politicians Promise not far off them. A break of a couple of lengths then to Carmee with roped in. Are We Going High, and a break of a few lengths to Nothing But Time beginning to struggle at the back. Heading away into the back straight, over a mile to race and 5 flights to jump. Mercury Lane bowling along in front. Saltwind about almost 3 lengths down in second. Dunboyne is third, Mount Melleray behind them. And they're followed by Ballinabula Hazel, Excelsior, Meticulous trying to pick up some ground, and Politicians Promise. Weakening is ticking Tom. First of the 2 flights in the back straight, Mercury Lane from Saltwind in second. Dunboyne back in third, Mount Melleray next. Excelsior on the outside of Ballinabula Hazel. Meticulous creeping into contention, and they're followed on the uphill run by Roped In, who's made some ground from the back, with on the outside of that one Carmee. The 4th last flight and the turn at the top of the track. Up on the outside, Saltwind, Ballinabula Hazel, a casualty at that flight as they make the top turn. Mercury Lane leads by half a length to Saltwind. Dunboyne a close third. Behind them in fourth is Mount Melleray, and they're chased across by Meticulous, Excelsior, and then Carmee. Roped In is weakened again as they approach the 3rd last flight. Mercury Lane by less than a length. Saltwind, Dunboyne up on the outside as they jump at Mercury Lane from Saltwind. Dunboyne, Meticulous goes fourth. Mount Melleray 5 clear. Mistake there by Excelsior. As they approach the turn in, Mercury Lane driven along on the inside. Dunboyne within a length. Saltwind pushed along in third. Meticulous is closing in fourth. Has gone away from Mount Melleray. as they turn in to face the second last flight in the pink colours. On the outside, Dunboyne, Mercury Lane towards the inner. Saltwind is down. Saltwind took a crashing fall, leaving Meticulous in third. Between the last two flights, Dunboyne leads from Mercury Lane over towards the far side. Back in third is Meticulous as they approach the final flight. Dunboyne is stretched on. Mercury Lane second. Meticulous in third at the last. Dunboyne over safely. 6 or 7 clear. Mercury Lane pressed for the second by Meticulous. But on the run in, Dunboyne with a clear advantage. Good battle for the minor money. But Dunboyne is clear. Will win the Holy Cross Maiden Hurling. Good style for Gordon Elliott and Keith Donoghue. Mercury Lane staying on again in second. Meticulous third, and a long break back to Mount Melleray.
Market suspended.
In turn clear of Are We Going High.